$32 million of the transit money goes to Dallas, $15 million to Fort Worth. Spread out over 6 years, the money is to be used to offset operating deficits such as the $4.7 million incurred this year by the Dallas transit system. For fiscal 1975, Dallas gets its first installment of $2.4 million, graduating to $7.3 million by 1980. In Fort Worth, $1,200,000 will be delivered first, increasing $500,000 each year until 1980. The second part of the mass transit bill makes available nationwide $7.5 billion for capital improvements. The money, which cities must compete for, can be applied to improving and building new mass transit systems, such as the proposed high-speed rail link between Dallas and Fort Worth. Or the money can be used for adding that proposed second deck to North Central Expressway. But not all city officials see the money as a blessing.
The amounts that they have allocated for capital expenses are about what they're spending now. There's not any new amount of money for capital improvements, which would be sufficient to build, for instance, a new rail system or some new sophisticated system. There's not enough money for the whole country allocated this time. But it's going to have to be a joint project. We're going to have to come up with some money. We need it. We're going to have to pay for it.
Officials in both Dallas and Fort Worth are still undecided on how they will spend their shares of the transit money and how much of the capital expenditure funds will be applied for. The new mass transit funds will begin arriving in Dallas and Fort Worth early next year, and the general consensus of city officials here and across the nation is the new money will be helpful, but by no means will it be enough to provide full transportation service needed by 1980. Only local taxes will fill the gap. Bob Serkin, Channel 8 News.